Welcome back to the channel. Well, it's been busy. I've been prepping these parts for this Farmall A project. That takes a lot of time. Holy cow, getting them cleaned up. And I've been working, just not videoing because, well, who wants to watch a guy sandblast and scrape grease and, cleaning up parts. So just so you know, I am continuing this. I'm just getting ready to paint these. Primer's still wet. Kind of feel like one of them horror movies, stuff hanging around, except none of this stuff is really all that sharp. But anyways, so that's what I'm working on today. Yeah, gotta get this Farmall A project done. So still need to sandblast the wheels, or at least clean them up and get them painted or primed and painted for the tire guy to get those mounted. And then, yeah. We're making progress. I am going to probably put a video out this weekend. Today is 20th. I think it's July 20th. Yep, sure is. July 20th, 2024. Once in a while I'm going to put a date on here so, people who, if they're watching it sometime down the road, hey, when was this filmed? So now you know. But yeah, we got lots going on here. I'm probably, let's see. I want to get that 4-star up here, so I can get that running also. But I also said I want to get this A done. Actually, that 4-star will stay on wheels. I could move it out of the way if I need to. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll see if I can get the boys to help me move that up and see if we'll get that one running. And that's the last one of those 13 tractors that I acquired about a year ago that we know has the potential of running. And so that's the last one. The ZTU was the one before that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one needs an overhaul, at least on one cylinder. But if you do one, you might as well do them all, which it's not too expensive for that. But it's just not something I want to get torn apart right now. And my thoughts in the future is that one will get restored and we'll overhaul the engine, repaint it, go through everything sometime. I don't even want to put a date on it when that's going to happen. It's not one of my higher priorities. So right now, the tractor will run and move itself. So that's kind of nice. That's my goal for now. I do want to get some of the other tractors out that hasn't been running in a while. Kind of, I don't want to say show them off, but they haven't got much attention on the channel. Number one, no particular order of importance, but my G955 diesel. I don't know if that's had anything on the channel, to be honest with you. The GTB, UTS LP, I haven't had that running in a little while too. So yeah, there's quite a few in there yet that, my RTU, the Prairie Gold Princess, that's my daughter's tractor. She named it. So that one, and probably a lot of you have forgotten about my RTS. That was one of the first tractors on the channel that I didn't restore it. I painted it. Basically, it was being restored or being ready for paint all the way up to primer. So, and I finished it, got it running again. Finished it, did some other stuff too. That needs to come in the shop. I got call it the drag link or whatever, that ties the two wheels together. I have it upside down, so I can't turn one way. So that's an issue, and the clutch is stuck. So as in I pull the clutch back, it snaps, but the disc in there is stuck to the like that has an over the center clutch. But anyways, it just grinds when you want to shift it. So it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. So I'm hoping we don't have to split it to get to that. There is an inspection plate. Maybe I can get in there, spray some stuff, pry a little bit. Maybe we can get that loose. So that's a nice little tractor too. That's a 41, that tractor. So I have to look that up too. So it's not my oldest tractor. My oldest tractor is 19. That's another one I should get out. But problem with this one, which is my 1940 Red Nose U, I did get it running and all that. The gas tank, which I got a new to it gas tank sitting over here for that, thanks to a friend of mine in Wisconsin. Then, but the radiator is bad, so can't run it very long for that reason. So that's, a costly fix. So, but yeah, there's lots of projects to get going on really. Since I traded off the 5-star, it was kind of a 3-way trade. But anyways, I now am gonna have the parts I want to get my 900 diesel back to the original hydraulics that were on it. Long story short, originally this tractor had open center or closed center hydraulics on it. It's a very late 68, just like mine LP is. But anyways, longest time hydraulics weren't working on it. Grandpa tied up or chained up the 3-point hitch up, and everything froze up. Tractors, we never had a shed until somewhere in the 90s. I want to say the early 90s is when Dad finally was able to put a shed up. Here's another side note, going down the rabbit hole, I'm sorry, but it's a 40 by 80. I think it's 14 foot tall, his shed is, and then I think it was around 92-ish. Dad can correct me if he wants. Anyways, I thought that big building put up was like, it was under $9,000 put up. Labor, materials, everything. Nowadays, $9,000 I hardly pay for those trusses. So, but anyways, where was I going with that? Oh, that tractor sat outside forever, and it never had hydraulics, hardly ever. I remember they had the hydraulics fixed. We went to the neighbor's farm with the 5-bottom plow that we have out here. I think Dad plowed maybe a round or two, and the hydraulics went out of it again. So they just took the hydraulic pump off. I don't even know where that. I think they said it didn't get fixed. Anyways, we never got that back for whatever reason. And they put a delete plate over there to keep all the the stuff out of the oil, and chained up the 3-point hitch. Hardly ever had a starter on it. Grandpa always parked on the hill. He wanted to start it, roll it down the hill, she'd start right up. Which not the safest thing in the world. A few mishaps have happened on that hill there with starting tractors that way. But anyways, so then I bought a tractor, which hindsight, I wish I wouldn't have done what I did. But anyways, it worked out in the end. Holy cow. All these stories are leading to other stories, so it's kind of fun. But anyways, so I bought a G900 gasoline, which looking back, it's kind of a fairly rare tractor. I took the parts off, I took all the hydraulics off of it, as in, the 3-point hitch, that whole mechanism, arms, or, of the arms and up, because goes with, and this tractor, me back up. This was either 67 or 68. So I had the older style hydraulics on it. Well, so, and that had the, the open center pump on it. So that's all on this tractor. I got everything working, but I just want to put back to the original. That exact tractor that I took the parts off, I took the fenders off too. These are the fenders were on it, real nice fenders. That exact tractor I sold to a friend of mine named Steve in Minnesota, and he put it all back together, painted it up. Beautiful tractor now. So that one, yes, I took some parts off it, but it didn't get quote unquote knocked in the head. Anyways, I don't remember if that motor was stuck or anything. But anyway, so that I have a picture of that tractor. It's very nice, and I see Steve once a year, and I say, hey, if you ever want to sell that tractor back, I'd be interested. So, and he's nice about it, so I'd be interested in that tractor, just because I know now, looking back, I know the family where that auction sale was, not the people that lived there, but relatives of them. It's just, I don't know. I just wouldn't mind having it back here, I guess. But it's not a priority by any means. But anyway, so I want to put back to the trade. Sam on here wanted my 5-star super bad. So I was like, you know, I kind of wanted to see that project through. 5 stars are cool. Of the Constellation series, that would be my favorite. I would think. I don't know if it's because they have a, you know, I don't know why for sure, but you know, they have a little more horsepower. They're kind of stocky, kind of a, you know, hidden tough tractor. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, he wanted it super bad, and I just something told me, yeah, go ahead. And well, we end up trading another G900 late model that did run and drive, kind of not the prettiest tractor, bad tires, this and that, you know, that kind of was all playing in my head. Well, then I called a buddy of mine that doesn't live all that far from me, lives the county over. Said, hey, I got a guy who wants to trade me for my 5-star, and are you interested in that tractor and this and that? And he was, because he had a use for the motor. He needed a motor for one of his nicer tractors. So anyways, and he went and got it. So, but I'm doing some trading, and I'm getting hydraulic parts off of it. This one doesn't have, I guess, the hydraulic pumps in a bucket in pieces, but I got one sitting over here on the shelf. So that should work out. So those parts will go on here, and all that tractor will be saved, I guess. So I'm usually, you know, not a fan of part note tractors, but this one has a few. It doesn't have it actually has an Oliver front end on it. It's kind of I don't want to say a Johnny Cash tractor, but there's a few things that, you know, whatever. But I didn't, you know, I wanted to sell or let Brad have it for, I shouldn't say have it. He gave me some. Well, that's the money that I paid for that 302 LP. So that's how that worked. So 3 people were happy. You know, I got my LP tractor. Sam got the 5-star, and my other friend Brad got that 900. So, and yeah, he's got awesome plans for that. Let me tell you, it's going in another Moline. So just a little bit, let's say a Moline that's worth a little bit more. That's at least. So everybody's happy. So all right, well, enough of me babbling. I'm gonna get painting here. I'm probably gonna shut the camera off and get it out of the way so we don't get spray all over this thing. So, and oh, got another funny story. So you heard me mention my friend Jay Grosskreutz. He's out of Minnesota. He's one of the guys that I get parts from. He sells aftermarket, all kinds of stuff. Super nice guy, very knowledgeable. If you subscribe to the Prairie Gold Rush or the Corresponder, which is part of the 2 bigger national collector groups, which would be the Prairie Gold Rush or MMCI, which you've heard me mention them guys many times. Actually, they have a YouTube channel too. Check those guys out. I think the boys from Nebraska Moline, which has their own channel, but they kind of are in charge of that, I think. But anyways, check those guys out. Anyways, for good yellow content. Shoot, where's I going? Oh, Jay. But anyways, he shipped me a hose from the carburetor to the air cleaner for my 602 that I have out here. It's not like it's an emergency to have it. He shipped it June 4th. And I waited a week or so. I was like, oh, it's not here yet, and I didn't want the guy to think, didn't pay him, for, send him a check for the parts. So I said, hey, did you ship that thing out? Yeah. And then he sends me a tracking number. And sure enough, yeah, he shipped it June 4th. That thing got delivered to us 1 week ago today. Today's the 20th of July. So 1 week ago today, I was at work and looked it up, and it went to Mankato, Minnesota 15 times. It went from from Mankato to Minneapolis to St. Paul to Mankato to Minneapolis. I just kept going. I don't know, and it's a pretty good sized box. It's not like it fell, in between the door or something, or like a letter or something. And I just don't understand, because they kept scanning it, say, hey, it's here, there. I just befuddles me. So, but I got it, and I was expecting the box. Actually, it's right here. I was expecting the box to be all mangled up, but I wasn't too worried about it because it's a hose, right? So here, but yeah, I don't know if it'll pick it up on there or not. I'll try. But June 4th is when it shipped it. So yeah, it's here. I haven't even opened it up yet, so I gotta send you a check yet, but I just haven't got to it yet. Okay, well, enough of me babbling, and well, I guess I did enjoy telling some stories. So I've got tons of stories. Get Dad over here, and he can get rolling too. I don't know, maybe we can do another live video. So that was kind of fun to do. I don't know. I guess leave a comment on this video. When would be a good time to do a live video? Sunday night at 6 o'clock, Eastern time. I'm in Eastern time, so I guess let me know. Then we'll try to see if I can do that. Nope, I'm not going to do it at midnight on any night. So, but anyways, all right, I'm going to get painting. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Okay, well, this batch of parts is painted. 2 coats. I even painted, I repainted the battery box, a few other things here, just the top side of the wheel weights. The hydraulic unit is painted. I still want to do some more cleaning up on the hydraulic lines, the hydraulic pump, the carburetor, and the seat brackets. I still got to get do some more cleaning on that. So yeah, it's coming along. So maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Depends on how dry the paint is, I guess. Maybe tomorrow we can start putting some of these parts back on the tractor. Maybe. It's warm out, but I am going to keep the doors shut so the dust doesn't, do what dust likes to do freshly painted things. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to clear off my toolbox workbench here and bring in the LP vaporizer mixer off that 302 and rebuild that. So that'll be in the next video. So all right, well, I don't know how exciting this was. You did get to hear some stories. I know some people enjoy listening to some of the stories, but yeah, that's what I'm working on today. So hey, I appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next one.